All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stokes for Football Fan Tribe. And if you are new here, I beg, and please click the subscribe button with the interview Nigerian football fans. After matches, I will give you Nigerian football fan content back to back. I beg, just click that subscribe button. We love free things and it's very, very free. All right, so I'm not doing this alone. This show is going to be about the UEFA Champions League draw that went on today. The first one and then the second one, both the original draw and the fake draw. So we'll go discuss everything and then we'll do some reaction on the final confirmation of the sacking of Super Eagles coach GERNOT ROHR. We'll go look into the matter and see whether, if at all, this was the right time to do it. If you never do them since, why do them now? We'll discuss all those matters. We'll take your comments, and of course, you can send in your super chats for special consideration and of course as a donation to help the channel. Also, we are doing some crowdfunding, a fundraiser to fund our trip to Cameroon. We can't do it without anything that you have. Please just check the description after the live show is finished and then check the pinned comments for a link for international transaction. That's PayPal, and then a local bank account for local transactions. All right, so I'm not doing this alone at all. I have by my right hand side and your left, Abby. Okay, they are left. JaxMaxy in the building. How far, brother?
Yeah.
Fine. You do all right?
Yeah.
All right, and then to my left hand side, a little Chelsea fan with a big hat. How you side, bro?
Praise the Lord. Thank God for Shiloh.
All right, let's go the hot our guys in the building. Okay, so where do we start from? Most start from GERNOT ROHR matter, or most start from the Champions League matter.
GERNOT ROHR is not so confirmed yet because we don't know because before they sack that guy. But they don't confirm,
and for them to post say we are done with this man, it's confirmed. The only thing I say he go linger based on the payment. So we don't talk about the payment before we come online. So I don't know, it go surely linger, but since we don't already talk about that, let's just start from there anyway. Jax, what do you think?
Yeah, for me, I felt it's coming rather late. You understand?
Yeah.
They would suppose don't sack GERNOT ROHR long ago. You understand? From Nations Cup where we lose, we'll come out this thing.
Algeria
exactly. After the Algeria match, I just feel so supposed to sack him because the guy, they tactically sound. You understand? All in change, they make tactical changes for match.
Yeah.
In changes when they make them very late and then they very predictable. You understand?
Yeah.
GERNOT ROHR be person where you go say, okay, you need to maybe if it remove a defender, bring in an attacker when they lose.
Yeah.
Be that kind of coach. You understand?
And in the always they Steve with starting lineup.
Yes, in the always they Steve and all that. I feel say even they give players them chance. You just get people when you just feel say this one's they established. Now those ones are nine they always
Collins.
Those ones are nine they always they push.
Simon.
Yeah, those ones nine just always they, you understand? So it's in they come late.
It came a bit late,
It came a bit late, but it's better late than never. You understand?
Yeah. So if you say come late too.
I think probably like either they arrange the budget to fit put in sack amounts because the way the Nigerian like now if they try and migrate to using foreign coaches rather than using home based coaches. So but sacking and wanting payment and another thing.
Exactly.
So I think if I be GERNOT ROHR, I got already like 2 lawyers plus 1 jazzman because the federal government they go carry and play concerning payments. That payment since the federal government have promised instrumental payment. But how sure? Because anything we pass this regime, the next regime will deny them.
But the thing I said, the ministry, I feel say the federal ministry of sports, Sunday Dari, the minister of youth and sports, he said. What did he even say? He was one of the people before they even sacked GERNOT ROHR. He was one of the people putting pressure. In talk say make GERNOT ROHR, then they come out for public. They talk say make him shut up doing job before the sacking. So he was on. I believe saying don't get strong hand. And before NFF, they go don't sack that guy. Probably they would have come to a consensus that okay, this guy they back us. You get so minus the normal fund the way NFF they get. Maybe I feel say part of the money they go use settle down. The ministry will also put hand. You know ministry money now. Ministry money go do that job, do it 10 times. And the company say the guy where they in charge of the ministry Now, person we want them to happen. So that's just what may linger. But before we go further, let's just take the first comment. I think the first comment on YouTube was Michael King. Thank you very much for the first commenter on YouTube. And then first commenter on Facebook, because we're also live on Facebook. Ayodeji. Bless you very much. Bless you. All right, so we have a super chat here. Ooh, super chat from Emmanuel Oluwaseitan Adeni. Bam. Thank you very much. I'm going to just do the drum roll for you. All right, thank you very much for the super chat, Emmanuel Oluwaseitan. All right, comments here. Okay, super chat here from Edwin Adun. Again, blow that trumpet. And then the drum roll for you. What is the Barca fan doing? Does Europa draw? Hi, God. Wahala never too much.
Edwin, Adam, I beg. Now the first time we did go Europa in the past 17 or 18 years. I beg, pardon me.
Okay, so we have a Chelsea fan and a Barcelona fan to be the neutral on this show. So he's supposed to be discussing like the rest of the Champions League fixtures there. But then we move. All right, so I think Europa. Oh God, I won't finish my guy for comment section. It is well. It is well. All right, so we could just continue on this Super Eagles matter. So Augustine Eguavon, the new interim manager, and so many names don't come up to take over permanently. Still foreign coaches, you understand? Talks of Sunday Ulisi and Amunike and all those local coaches. I feel it no go happen. It gets because it get why it no go happen. So Eguavon is taking over alongside. Might just read the full list. Let me just read the full list, but we will put this up on our social media handles before now. So I will just go through the full list of assistant coaches and everything. All right, so the official statement from NFF was he will be in charge, that is Eguavon. Eguavon will be in charge of the preparations for the AFCON taking place in Cameroon from 9 January to 6th of February. That is if we reach the final one. And they give the full date. Never come out for group stage. And then, okay, onto the appointment of a permanent head coach alongside Salisu Yusuf, chief coach. One, Paul Aigbogun, assistant coach. Joseph Yobo, assistant coach. Dr. Terry Eguajo, assistant coach. And Aloysius Agu, goalkeeper trainer. First of all, Salisu Yusuf, I don't know if any of you remember when in whole bribery case, where they catch him and they can't give him some ban and all that. So recently the NFF don't try sneak him back in, but I saw a comment. I'm just going to read this thing in full. I wish I had the picture to bring up on screen. I'll try and see if we can get the picture on screen so that everybody could see within this guy talk. Okay, this comment was from Kuli Football. Let me just bring it up again. Because this comment was very, very deep. Okay, comment from Kuli Football. Hold on. I must read this thing today. I don't go agree. Okay, good. So the comment is here. All right, so we are talking raw as if he is the problem. Who sacks a coach 4 weeks to the commencement of the biggest tournament in this part of the world? Who administers but acts as if there is no money? Bankroll all programs? Who decides that the various cadet national teams should not have coaches? And if there's that appointment must be closed qualification matches and without proper contracts? Who decides to hire con men? Who decides to hire con men as coaches for our various teams? Who decides to oversee the ruin of our local league from his high office? ... Amaju Melvin Pinnick, president of the NFF, has messed up too much to spend another day in that office as NFF Chiamo. How deep was that?
Man, that was very deep. But
Very
if you check, you find out that most of the questions he put out, they are real, they are live questions, and they are questions that deserve answers. You understand?
Yeah.
Because for a very long time we've known, or people have been saying that Amaju Pinnick has been our problem. You understand?
Yeah.
I know there was a time he was having some problems, and FIFA decided to side with him.
Yes.
FIFA decided
backed him.
Yes.
Recently, he was representing the FIFA president at an event.
Imagine.
So go on.
So I feel that has been the backing from FIFA has been the only thing that has been keeping him there. You understand? Whenever, because I knew FIFA tried suspending Nigeria when they removed him or something.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that even those that are tired of him, because of the backing and the fear of what the repercussions of what FIFA is going to do, is making them, just remove their face from whatever he's doing.
Whatever he's doing.
Because this guy deserves the boot. In fact, he's supposed to even leave before GERNOT ROHR. You understand?
My brother.
So that's it. I think the NFA and the Ministry of Sports, they are afraid of the repercussion of sacking Pinnick. What sacking Pinnick is going to do, from FIFA.
All right, so we have the comment on the screen. Though he's blocking me, but yes, that's the comment. I don't know if it's Kuli Football that put this up, but yes, I don't know if he's the one that said it actually, but it was on the story today, and as you can see, that last paragraph, who decides to hire con men as coaches for our various teams, who decides to oversee the ruin of our local league from his high office, Amaju, has messed up too much to spend another day. Blah. Deep stuff, but Mekele, these kind of things now, and somebody that has been they don't conclude the case, but he was found guilty of collecting bribe, from a player to bring them into the national team setup, and the team later cast. But let's say everybody deserves the second chance you get. We are all human beings, we make mistakes, nobody's perfect. But what do you think, bringing this guy now to be one of the assistant coaches?
It's second chances. I think these governments so far, what we've understood is that if your sins are forgiven, you go back to the Father, like going back to the source.
Yeah.
So even his initial appointment is a bit political because they don't look at your CV. What has he achieved so far?
Okay.
Bringing his credentials forward. Do you understand? When you see other top clubs, other countries, before Uruguay sacked their coach, they were very sure that the next person has in line, and the person there, still rather than sacking their coach, they already had contact with this person, Hiddings, to take over.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But now Nigeria bringing in someone that has a case, you can't see how. So when we try to even sign all these foreign coaches, Guardiola, those dreams are not. After now, you see all these foreign coaches. They after coaching for club for a very long time, they want to switch to country. Guardiola said it that after Man City, he's going to switch to country because he needs that rest, he needs that time. You see the same thing with this what they call it, Juventus coach. Allegri. Allegri has said the same thing. He wants to switch. Do you understand? Conte tried it. But now, is there going to be a season is there going to be a time that will ever be alive that probably will see a top coach come to Nigeria where we don't have case, whether we kidnap him during training ground? Or do you understand? Because you see that comment, this will not be spray bullets. Now he touch everybody. This is now bazooka. Now direct bazooka to the NFL. Very well. Like it's the questions are there, but your answer. You don't bring someone that has a case. Like the record is already tarnished. Do you understand? The record is tarnished. Like, but you are bringing him to be conman. Conman, the word is even soft to say. If you use assassin.
God, he's saying you use assassin. But then looking further into the matter, now let's just move past Salisu Yusuf. So guys, you can drop a comment. So let us know what you think of Salisu Yusuf and his second chance, because they say everybody deserves his second chance.
No,
so
say everybody deserves a
Naim
second
Salvador.
Everybody deserves a second chance. Not be when they don't catch you.
Yeah.
We know say that's the way into don't they super eagles from the
Yes.
from time.
But
from
they never
time,
catch anybody. Now who they catch be this thing?
Now who they catch native. You understand? We don't hear rumors right from even the times the way only say that they play ball.
Everybody. Alaba say now why no play for Nigeria?
Exactly. Because now waiting they do, but this one now they catch them. Even suspend them.
Yeah.
Even you understand that kind of thing. Then imagine say they go bring that same person come back as head coach.
Not even as this thing.
You understand? As head coach, that's even the ahead of these other ones the way you mentioned. Apart from the Eguavon will be the manager now. Now him be the next in line. You understand?
Yeah.
So that this problem don't they be developed from time. This nepotism. Me, I feel say now just because of that name, that's a name we in carry. Now make they put them for there.
Oh boy, it's just everywhere. See ESPN their headline. Salisu Yusuf, once banned for bribery, gets Nigeria coaching job back.
Imagine.
Just
imagine.
the matter long go.
Just imagine.
And
he was found guilty. Maybe like say he was accused wrongly. Then they can't go do investigation. Come find out say he no do the thing. Then catch him.
Confirm. FIFA recognize him catching.
Yes.
Follow for the banning.
He come ban him. Then they still go bring and come see. Imagine this thing not make sense. And now waiting with the face for almost every ministry of almost every distance for Nigeria.
Yeah.
You understand? Now this kind of nepotism
and what do they call it when nobody is accountable for actions? When they call it when there's no rule, like there's no implication for what you do. The word they skip me now, but basically that there's no implication. You can do anything, and tomorrow if your guy is still there,
they could just put your name at the highest. People could just talk for 3 days. After 3 days, it don't
pass.
Forgiveness.
We move on.
It is well, but we are not judging him. Let's see. At least if impunity good. No sports stories. Your comment deserves to come on screen. Exactly. That's the word. Impunity.
Now, waiting go stop him now from doing that same thing we do now. He go just better code up.
Yes.
He won't want to do it directly now. If he gets boy,
person, he go say talk to my boy.
Exactly.
The way lecturers they do.
Exactly. He go just say meet in conference.
Just meet my boy, and the boy go there outside your office.
Now what for you? He don't finish.
Joe.
Now people already know say the guy did like that. So if you want play now,
you go know. You go just go meet the boy.
Say, see, I want play.
I want play.
Imagine say would they go Nations Cup? If they bring this guy man, and then they talk say the likes of the Joseph Yobo and all those ones they don't go fit drama.
Yeah.
But those ones then we them then do unto them, and we know how they be the rebel and those kind of things. The likelihood of them wanting
doing
to
it to the next man
is very low. Maybe like I said, they don't go fit drama. But when this guy we don't even know when he play football, we don't even know if he's a people, we don't even know anything about this thing.
Zero proof.
If they say as this guy and just hustle and just come to find him belly, and you don't bring that same person again, make him come again as the head coach. Where this Aloy Ago and the Joseph Yobo and all those other ones that they go even they below him.
Yeah.
That means that now he go choose players now. Ain't get say for players we go Nations
Cup. Of course.
In how many months time will they go Nations Cup? Even the sacking self, the timing self. I feel say the sacking self get to do with the fact say GERNOT ROHR be just bring out intel recently say they never pay him. Now I'm fully for why they sack him. Not anybody want to tell me because we don't know say he don't deserve the sack since. How come then delay the sack till now we invoice out say the honor the owe him how many months?
Oh boy.
In fact, the sack supposed to come that way invoice out that one, but if you come out that time, I believe it's like say the timing. I mean, then just relax. Time pass more before then go to the sack.
It is well. I beg. I need to highlight your super chat again. What's his name? Emmanuel Luashiton. I beg. Thank you very much. This super chat is really a super chat.
It's really a super chat.
Round of applause for you. Another drum roll. Yeah. Okay, so let me just see if I can take some interesting comments. Okay, Folu Seke Olushayo. Who did they pick for replacement? We've already said it. And they picked Augustine Egwavon, former Super Eagles captain, and he had been in charge of the Super Eagles. I think that was in 2006 on same interim basis, and then recently again. But let me just read the full LFF statement. Over the thing doesn't you guys. Over the thing everybody. This one I just feel like say, how open are they talk and self? I ask for meat. I don't tell you say make you carry sweet and give me.
I've also put this question though. The likes of JJ Okocha Kanu.
Don't they have they don't get coaching paper? No, they don't get. Now let me show you. Speaking of these two because now them be the main when it comes to Nigerian football. Okay, let's talk on these two now. Okay, so here's what they said. Okay, I want to go that. Okay, I'll go from Egwavon then to the role of Kanu Nwankwo and JJ Okocha. So see, here's what they said about Egwavon. Official NFF statement too. Egwavon, a former Nigerian captain, was coach of the Super Eagles squad when it finished in 3rd place at the African Cup of Nations in Egypt in 2006. Yeah. He was on-field captain when the Super Eagles lifted the AFCON for the first time on away ground in Tunisia 27 years ago. So he's a Super Eagles legend. He has been around the coaching scene, always there around technical advisor and everything, but another one. And then here's what they said about JJ Okocha and Kanu Nwankwo. Former Nigerian captains Augustine JJ Okocha and Nwankwo Kanu and Garba Lawal have been appointed to provide technical and ambassadorial support for the crew.
God Almighty. So they drive in raw English now in broken. They try to say JJ Okocha and Kanu, they just take pictures.
Now they're going to do this. They fly out there.
Because if you listen to JJ Okocha on what they call it on Sky Sports, doing analysis, Super Sports, doing analysis and all that, he gets coaching.
Now him no good. See, now one thing I go always default him and Kanu Nwankwo. They supposed to do their coaching papers there since, and then they do themselves. Of course, we know the dance.
Even Gerard,
that you know the dance. So you know who in the dance for this is Super Sport. Kanu Nwankwo they all about in Heart Foundation and some one or two other. See, Mekele face.
My God.
So one or two other philanthropical projects.
Because if you ask my other colleagues with the US and all that, when they say what they call it, we get this chat about JJ Okocha and all that. JJ Okocha retired before Gerard.
Yeah. Younger.
Do you understand? Younger.
I think it was 33 when he retired.
And Gerard is already like in portfolio, in file. It don't long. You know, go regard. See the impact it don't get for Aston Villa. Even it took like Liverpool had to use a penalty to win a match.
Yeah.
That's like you expected Liverpool to fully trash Aston Villa
in Anfield.
As in Anfield. But they were struggling to win. And if that match had even gone 10 minutes, that shows you that this Gerrard finished. See Patrick Vieira. See the impact in Crystal Palace.
Guy, if you want
this it's painful. So JJ, Kanu, maybe family problem can help us.
No, but we know even they sure if them becoming coaches go, then we even do
they go do well because great players. We know the problem with them being coaches.
To test them, make them start with under 19.
At least thank God for Finidi Jordan. At least he not there.
Yes.
So he's a good example.
Yes,
but he even do and late.
Yeah,
and thank God for Yobo. At least Yobo done the they did the scene now. Yobo they work himself. So how many
years you they receive ambassadorship? As Okocha already has money. He's ambassador of a lot. Like he's ambassador of many.
Normally, without them even saying this already, Okocha an ambassador for Super Eagles because if he go that Cameroon self, definitely him and Kanu Nwankwo they go to stadium. Definitely they go take pictures. They go ginger the boys.
No wonder why they dance for Bet King. Now I see
another thing we supposed not say them we don't play the ball we don't play football at the highest level now. They know say being coaches no be my mind
at all.
You know, the pressure we go do on you and everything.
You need to really have love and ambition.
What you go ask now and say, are they ready for that kind of pressure? You understand? They're ready for that kind of task. Some people just say they just want they live just the soft life, you know. If the Super Eagles they go via US, okay, we'll go follow them, we'll go take pictures, we'll go their training, we'll go do all those kind of things. But now the main decision, the main pressure, no day on them.
Exactly.
You understand? Anytime maybe they get emergency or then go leave camp, move come. Then just
because free. You know they don't have any commitment.
Yeah,
still a normal soft life.
Yes, and people they will like that one pass to come make any small thing that you then they call.
But both players get leadership qualities now.
They don't captain. They
don't captain a team. They don't even need. No, this thing they go carry and go Shilo next.
See them plenty. See Yakubu. I feel call them tire.
Even for them plenty. We don't forgive Ayigbeni of the misses when they miss. Just come and coach us. Even though we go miss something, we miss the finals.
Do
something now. I mean, allow these people they cause blunder on this.
And you know what? If we get these options, because I feel that the fact say Nigerian coaches, Nigerian legends, we don't choose to enter the coaching line because then there's so few we don't choose to enter that line. The options no plenty.
Yeah,
now, why if you want call names, say okay, make them employ a local coach. You know the person who say
Amunike have not to do this thing.
But Amunike try when in the Tanzania at least he did all right.
Yeah.
So,
but not just those names we call so.
That's where it ends. So I beg super chat from Folusheke Olushanya. Thank you very much. More clap for you.
Oh yeah. Very painful.
Those guys need to pursue their coaching badge. Now, what will they beg them for now? Because we need them to need them.
No, and another thing, them now you go find out say they play ball under good coaches. You know, say the coaches will coach you.
Okay, here's another interesting comment.
They determine how you go turn up as a coach.
Yes, true,
because you don't work. Imagine players they will work under Guardiola before you don't pass through Mancini, and don't pass through Pellegrini. You know, maybe coach some of now. When you don't gather these different experiences from different people, now it will mold you. When you want to start your own coaching, this now you know what you want.
You know the compass.
You know this. Not be when you just go under maybe all your this thing. You play under
one week club we don't follow for Europe.
All those Christian Chuku they are tired of listen there you come which one coach the boys you understand when the boys that they come from different places this guy within my name they come from Leicester.
Indeed,
they come from Leicester. Here, they come from Leicester. This ones they come from here. Then you come with Christian Chuku. Like now be the problem with even getting wrong. Now be the problem with getting wrong. Boys they come with boys where they play for better club. Where then apart from who the head coach be, you know, so all these premiership, all these European clubs then get people for everything.
Of course,
you understand? They get coaches for everything. Apart from the main coach, other coaches then they will take on a
do different things.
When on don't pass through all those kind of things, they play for those pitches. Then when on come back now, when they hear the likes of Salisu, then they come. What do they want to tell on? Came on a jog or on a do. What do you want to tell on? You understand? It's a hand. So now all those things.
It is well. Okay, I saw a very interesting comment. I'm just going to bring it on screen. Okay, let me just read the name. Ekene Dilichuku says too much pressure can affect Kanu health situation. All right, so hopefully the thing I say last now delivery will end. And funny enough, I'll just end. We'll go just close this Super Eagles matter with this.
Also, say Nigeria no get medical team. So Kanu have complicate for pitch. Why would they lose? Oh, they lose. If from here die, he go get cardiac arrest. Before health go even come, they go even tell you say phone no dey the captain, go carry come stadium.
Hold up for Lagos.
Hold it.
Oh God, I beg. Quick one. We'll close with this. Paul Aibogun, another assistant coach. That way they like Oyibo. He was the one that put together that team, that home-based team that lost 4-0 to Mexico.
Yeah, I remember that much.
Hey, God, it is well. Oh, but we surely pray for the best. Now why we be Nigerians now? So they do. That's what they do for this side. We always pray for the best. You know, when obviously we can work out the best. You get within Henry talk on the last interview. He said during this Man U match, he said, waiting you know if you do, allow your money do one for you. You understand? About Man U, and I feel it's the same about the Super Nigeria as a whole. What you know the local men cannot do, allow your money to do it for you. We have the money. I don't know if any coach where want go into international football where Nigeria no fit pay because we have we move.
No, but you see the problem.
We move.
The reason why most times they don't even come now, so they don't hear the gist about how how
The three people we don't come
how
before.
NFF they interfere, they want get caught and all those kinds of things. You understand?
Bandits, they read news.
How NFF president go leave waiting in they do after Super Eagles match. In go come they do video with the team. They advise them. Team will get head coach, assistant coach.
Imagine.
Oh my beg, we move. Okay. Let's just we'll move on to the next matter. Beg. Earlier today, the Super Eagles draw. The UEFA Champions League draw was done. Earlier today, they do the UEFA Champions League draw, and then they come to the UEFA Champions League redraw. So, two things happened today, and I don't know. There was a mix-up in between, and the UEFA officially said that. How did they even put it? They said there was an error in the system, and they couldn't mix the teams properly. So at the end of the day, some teams got drawn against other teams that were not supposed to be drawn against, i.e. Manchester United being drawn against Villarreal, who was in the same group with them. Then they now canceled the draw and said, then they now canceled that one. And then that position that Villarreal was supposed to take now, Atletico Madrid is supposed to be one of the options available to play Manchester United, but they were not. You get so from that point, the draw was called off. I think like 15 minutes after they did the Europa League draw, like an hour later, they called off the draw. And then moving forward, they now said, I now started seeing some posts. L'Equipe put out some posts that Real Madrid, they have sent a statement to UEFA already that they should not touch that draw because they give them Benfica to play. So when they don't touch them, but funnily enough, 10 minutes later, UEFA they called it void, and then they said they were going to redo it 2 hours after the original one, which was after the Europa League and the Conference League draw. So this was the final output. I'm going to cover myself again and it will come on screen now. All right, so this was the final output of the UEFA Champions League draw. Okay, so RB Salzburg versus Bayern Munich, Sporting Lisbon versus Manchester City, Benfica versus AFC Ajax. Good match, there. Then I jam mate, Benfica Ajax, and then Chelsea taking on Lille again. The first draw was Chelsea versus Lille, and then the second draw was also Chelsea versus Lille, and then Atletico de Madrid versus Manchester United. Match there. Villarreal take on Juventus, International Milan versus Liverpool, and of course Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid. Mbappe playing against the club he may want to join next year. Sergio Ramos playing against the team he left. Messi and Sergio Ramos combining to bring down Real Madrid. As in, if they tell you this one 1 year ago or 2 years ago, how you foresee the matter, but it is what it is. Okay, so I will just read out the original draw that they did, that they called off. I'm just going to read it out because we can't bring it on screen. All right, so this was the original draw, yeah. Benfica versus Real Madrid, which they sent a letter. They don't want to change them. And then Villarreal versus Manchester City, Atletico Madrid versus Bayern Munich, Salzburg versus Liverpool, Inter Milan versus AFC Ajax, Sporting Lisbon versus Juventus, Chelsea versus Lille, which was the first one, and the second one again, PSG versus Man United. I will just pick 2 matches from this original draw where you for want to stay the same, minus Chelsea match.
Atletico,
Munich. The mic, stay on the mic.
Atletico Munich.
Atletico and Bayern Munich have been
short
that match.
Then this what do you call it? Villarreal City, because the Villarreal is not a scoring side.
Yeah,
they play more of defensive. So I would have imagined how let's it be that it's only Chelsea and United that have played Villarreal. Man City, let them get their own experience. So I wanted that particular one. So see Guardiola, because even though he will scale through eventually, but they're Ajax.
And then Jax, 2 games from this original draw if you want to say the same.
For one, make the PSG Man City.
PSG and United rather. PSG and United.
PSG and United. So that when we see the battle of the goats they begin. That one for really makes sense.
Yeah.
Both of them really get things to prove.
To prove, yeah.
The way they don't move, go these different clubs, and we could see how they could perform and all that. But that one now no can happen there.
Yeah.
Another one for like now that Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid too. That one too for really makes sense. Even if Atletico this season defensively they don't weak, they know they as tight
as they used to be.
As you understand, they don't even going forward. Say they need the perform the perform. As in this Atletico, their form dropped this season. You understand? But and we don't know maybe towards around that February where they this maybe they forfeit don't bounce back. But I know say for Champions League when you don't reach knockout stage, we know how Atletico then they do.
Exactly.
You understand? They go make anyhow we like to play football reach, they go make that football the team no go sweet you to play. You understand? If football go tire you to play. So if it ain't hard too much, then go fight. Just like what happened for their last match. You see the way they do it.
They go bring out fight, use and win you. Just be like where they argue the person where you pass, the person go drag you down to a level.
Exactly. Experience. Yes, now what they do, and now what I feel say them. But even if maybe at the end, maybe Bayern for fee win, for
sweat
them, it for not be like the 8-2 pattern where they, you understand?
Yeah, interesting. All right, guys. So just let us know the matches you would have wanted to stay the same. We'll just take five of the first ones that come in. So from the first draw that went on, which 2 matches do you wish did not change? The way Chelsea versus Lille did not change. So which 2 matches from the first draw do you wish stayed the same? All right. So that being that, but let's look at the main draw now. Let's look at the main draw, and this was the redraw. So Salzburg, Mo just talk about them. Karim Adeyemi and Noah Okafor, 2 Nigerian players where they already play for other countries, Germany and Austria already. At first, their draw was against Liverpool. Then they can't draw them now against Bayern Munich. So bad luck. Village people.
Bad luck, village people. But another thing I see for this, where are they like for Champions League now? Say when after group stage, when they don't reach round of 16, nobody be small team again.
At all.
You understand?
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Now we know say na home and away, and now they don't even do I'm saying no away goals again. So now score me, I score you. You understand? So even and if you check this Salzburg, then they play well.
Of course,
Salzburg they play free flowing football. You understand? So even if then Liverpool they meet, they're not going to meet Liverpool. Go they sit back.
They will come out.
Come play Liverpool too. And they get get some young boys. They will get they very agile and busy. So even against this Bayern Munich too, I know so they go play ball. They now them be the Bayern Munich supposed to win them. Yeah. But the match could be interesting.
Goals go come out. I feel both legs go be go.
Yes, I believe
and Bayern Munich that their defense no be the best thing about
Bayern Munich defense no tight like the way we think they tight before. This Sule and this other guy, this Opamenka, they not tight the way their former defenders they tight. So goals go there.
What do you think? RB Salzburg versus Bayern Munich.
Salzburg are unlucky. So they're not go Shiloh. Even with the Chelsea fans, we just gather in one voice. We go Shiloh.
Danny say he go Shiloh. Say when in the pray, people they look up. I say they pray, they do like this. So they wonder what they do. They don't know say they clear by hand. They clear in Madrid. They clear
on a minute. Wow.
He said I say just the pray. Say they do like this. People don't know what they do. Oh my God!
That really love Chelsea.
I love too much love.
I feel Salzburg will represent Barcelona of last season if they had met Bayern Munich.
They will.
Like they are still meeting Bayern because the other draw was Liverpool.
Yeah,
they got him here. Waiting Salzburg do. We apologize on their behalf. So if I was Salzburg, I would take
village people.
Yes, I would just ask for a forfeit because Bayern.
Yeah.
Though they are making mistakes now, but when they correct it, sorry. They could be those ones where they kill people, even as just they enter pitch, they shake hands, players they fall on the anointing.
Oh God,
you understand? So no. Anything can happen in football, but I don't see Salzburg winning or even going close to the Champions League trophy in the next 10-20 years if they don't invest. You understand? You see teams,
but they have the potential to be that team.
But if they continue now, players will come, players will go, coaches will be changed.
But when I talk that team, I mean Ajax. Was it 2 seasons ago?
Oh yeah,
all the way to the semi-final.
Yeah, but that's the truth.
They have the potential to
yeah,
beat
they're
that
always
team.
the underdogs currently in the competition now. Ajax, Salzburg. Then you have, I think Villarreal is another underdog because their last match to Atlanta was shocking. It shocked everybody. But Salzburg are very unlucky. Like if they know if they knew probably this was going to happen, they would have tried to win the group because Lee just won that group. Just your inch, just take past them. So now just them losing to Lee at home. So they are just very unlucky. I feel for them.
All right, so we are taking the first 5 comments. We asked the question and the draws you wish stayed the same from the first one. So Noel Sports Story says Manchester United and PSG. Comfort Akoman. Yeah, I think this is a female. Thank you. Man United and PSG. Prince Kun. The next comment. PSG versus Man U. Daniel Alex. PSG versus Manchester United. HD football highlights. Man U versus PSG. PSG versus Man U. Offensary. Paul Audio. PSG versus Man U. Why I like suffer like this? You know good. You know good at all. I mean.
But if you think about it, PSG would have been an easy side for Man U to beat compared to Atletico Madrid.
Abi?
Do you understand? Because PSG will come out to play football. Atletico will not come out to play football.
What's point? That one won't play. They don't want me.
Do you understand? Simeone and Atletico has a very good keeper. Do you understand? They get a complete squad to face. They are messing up, but they don't mess up the Champions League like that.
So far, Messi they deliver for Champions League.
Their group stage is not a joke. Like they don't like group stage. Atletico could play with it too. But you see knockouts. Now bang fool. You come out, we play you, we beat you, we go home, we draw for your ground. That is it. We have gone. That's just
we
it.
move.
We move.
We draw,
regardless.
we move.
So like that, let's come and mind the face. I feel that.
Okay, so the next fixture, Sporting Lisbon versus Man City. Of course, Man City go day home for the second leg, but as usual,
go 2.5 both legs.
Agree?
Yeah.
Go 2.5. Man City winning both legs.
I go do a Man City win over 2.5 both legs. Man City win over 2.5 both
legs.
Minus the go because Man City their defense they try to.
Yeah.
And I don't see Sporting say them Sporting go just score for both legs. You understand? But I see Man City scoring like 3 goals for each of the matches there.
But how you feel the match go turn out?
I just feel like Man City will end the game in the first leg.
It's
an advantage. If you know English teams that go away on the first leg, they actually end up qualifying.
Yeah.
Because you go away, you cost like this is the first meeting between this other team never learn your tactics. So they no go like second leg prepare on waiting you go play. Everybody they go blind into the first leg. Second leg, everybody go they prepared to know the players to mark, know the formation to use, and know how to upset whatever you are doing. Do you understand the way it is? But currently now, Man City I see Sporting scoring even if they don't score both legs, but at least they'll score on one of the fixtures. They like Man City will not have that clean sheet. Because if you look at Ajax, Sporting played Ajax, they scored.
True.
Do you understand? Like Ajax expected Ajax to win the match very well, but Sporting came out.
Scored them
they scored them. Do you understand? So no. But I feel for Sporting, but Man City will go through. Man City they want the Champions League. So bad.
And then on Sporting's behalf, Pedro Gonçalves, their top scorer for the Champions League so far, 4 goals and 2 assists. So hopefully they want everything when if you do make him make the 4 or 5 goals or 6 goals.
Then another thing, Kai Walker no even play. You know, you didn't get
Man City they miss. Cancelo
then the best user when in they play 3.
But if you still play
in they play too well.
If you notice what happened for City last match,
in they play too well, you understand? But for Champions League this season, apart from Champions League this season, they are waiting me where they play 3 for them. Zinchenko never to the you understand? So they prefer when Cancelo in they very good at 2, but they prefer when in day 3. Then Kai Walker did 2.
But you see what happened for City the last match. Guardiola plays Zinchenko. Play Cancelo right back. Then Kai Walker for bench.
Yes,
I know. You understand? So
you don't already
but the man,
rugged tactician.
The man, tire person. All right, so the next fixture now. I think this will be a good fight. Benfica versus Ajax.
I pity Benfica. nobody wants to meet the underdogs this early. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Go and look at Ajax past record in the Champions League round of 16 with their current coach.
Yeah.
They have not drawn or even lost.
Wins all through.
They beat Juve. They offset Madrid. So like this is the Ajax that probably like if it's a team I would have been scared to Chelsea to face is Ajax. It's not even the Bayern.
Yeah, I think you said so.
Do you understand? Ajax has these little stars that they know how to shine. That Benfica man first like 55.
And Sebastian Haller.
Do you understand the way the thing is? That one is out to break Cristiano Ronaldo's record. It's out to upset many things. That beginning of Champions League and the first group stage, nobody believed that Ajax would go 4 up first. I said, why would you do that?
You rape Dortmund,
just completely rape them. I can't wonder whether Haaland go shit. Do you understand? Because I expected that match, about go come out. Like, you understand? Haaland versus, you understand the two. But my brother, Haaland, no way.
Haaland no play the first leg, Abi. He no play the second leg. I think he was injured.
Yeah, he was injured.
Okay, quick super chat from Ayola Ajele. And then a drum roll for you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Good job, guys. As a Chelsea fan, I cannot complain about the draw. We'll get there. But what do you think? Ajax Benfica.
The way this their current score they play.
Yeah.
Then they're supposed to win. They're supposed to qualify ahead of Benfica. But the match self no go see it they as easy as we think say it go there. You understand?
Yeah.
But another thing where this Ajax coach we into like say after that run where they meet this thing where they reach semi-finals.
Tottenham.
Yeah,
Lucas Moura do them
exactly.
Yeah.
After that run, Ajax can sell a lot of their players. You understand? Frankly, if the young come back, the late go Juventus,
Ziyech went to Chelsea,
come Chelsea, Van der Beek come as in the squad, then take time. Big teams take time, come chop the squad. Yeah. Then the guy now can't take another this thing again and can't rebuild. Now this one when rebuild now it be like say this one even tight past the other one.
I swear, guy.
They magically bring new players.
Yes, so now the thing then lose their best players.
See, you don't like say Ajax, anybody will did the current team now. Then get person for academy to just continue from
yes.
You get this boy for their midfield, Gravenberch.
Yeah,
I think he's 19 years old. If they already play for Netherlands, their senior team now, 19 years. And as Frankie de Jong left, he just came in.
Yeah.
Then when the leagues go, Juventus. Person will just resemble him. I'm forgetting that. I forget that one name. That one, he resembled the league finish.
He just
slotting. So
thumbs up to the coach.
Thumbs up to the whole Ajax,
the academy structure. Because this one there, you don't have to look at the coach alone. You have to look at the academy coach.
Yes.
And then now, if
the under 16 coach and the under 12,
because you need to be looking at those players that will take over from. Because this Haaland that is actually scoring, the next season they go sell him.
Of course,
that's Ajax for you. You won't go, get out. We are not begging you.
They don't beg anybody. They will make money from you.
Yeah, they will make money and
continue
do well.
Stuff. Yeah.
No. The consistency in this is mad. It's mad.
And don't forget, many Nigerian players don't come through that academy.
You see,
Kennedy George, Kanu Wanko, this our running man. I'm forgetting his name. Our running man. How's that guy?
Garba Lawal.
No, not Lawal. Abi Lawal. Not Lawal. Fuck it. Guys, if you can remind me in the comment section, please remind me. A speedster, Nigerian player, speedster, a winger that came out of the Ajax academy. Let me see.
Is he still playing?
No. Retired a long time ago. No. I can't remember now. But anyways, Nigerian players.
Nigeria.
No, not Ikedia. Was it Pius? Wait. I think it was.
Ikedia.
No. I'm thinking of a Northerner. I'm seeing the person's face in my head. He's fat now. Not really fat, but he has retirement. But Tijani Babangida. Thank you very much.
Short, fat guy.
Ojo and Claudius. Thank you very much. I beg. Tijani Babangida. Oh, thank you very much. We need to just blow horn for you. Let me see if I can bring one of his pictures. We need to blow this horn for you. Tijani Babangida, thank you very much. No, let's just leave the picture. But Tijani Babangida, so many Nigerian players have come through that Nigerian Ajax Academy rather. So it is well. So we move. So Ajax versus Benfica. Who is going through? Quick one.
Ajax.
Both of you.
Yeah, Ajax.
Just all right. So we move. Chelsea. Champions of Europe. You know who we are. I don't sing on a song like this, sweetie.
That's so to share one carry us go village. Win group, you say no one win group. That's our hearts just they do.
But now you don't see the product.
No, to share follows go shilo.
But I they call a gambler. You see this life.
See, live and direct. Watching Tuchel's interview before the Zenit match, he said we are going here to beat Zenit.
Yeah.
Even the reporter was like, had the confidence.
Then go die.
He said forget his injury woes. He's going there to get the results.
Can't go play Barkley and James for midfield.
Just to reach there. James, nine they play midfield. No. I even visit Laura James, maybe the sister or something. But now James, no. That thing he did, in the second match, even the reporter said they asked him the question. Would he try to? He said, no, he's not tweaking anything again. He's not going to try what he did in the last one because you know that he failed.
Yeah.
See, the midfield was lost.
Leaking everywhere. There was so much space.
So imagine Chelsea playing with Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho against Lee. Lee for fit to.
But Lille are current champions of France, so you feel it will be like a walkover. If you say go that easy.
Yeah, you go watch the match. If
course.
Lee see one goal for Stamford Bridge, I'll buy you 2 cold beer.
You know, say this in the record, I'll be
scatter. Do you understand? Because I know the defense will get because by then we don't secure Rudiger deal. Christensen, at least our defender.
Then let me take this super chat as you talk about players who come back. Hopefully, few will be back. So thank you for the super chat.
Well back. Like the full squad, we are playing with our full squad. There's no two ways about it. Mendy will be back. Do you understand the way? It's even Mendy, like after because coming back from the Nations Cup, he might be on recovery stage. But by that
second week of February, depending on if can go Senegal, right? How soon, how fast then come out for
what if they go?
So you know, say it go take small time. Maybe if you don't play the first.
The only reason why if he get go now if Shawo kept a day. That one, just call Harlot. Shoot bro from anywhere.
But maybe if Mendy keep the first leg, definitely he'll be there for the second leg. Yes. If all things being equal,
good, like I will have that chance. But definitely, I wanted Madrid. Truth be told, I wanted Madrid. I wanted that Ancelotti fast football because there's no way Tuchel will want to play fast game against the fast side.
Yeah,
he's going to slow down the game and kill it. Do you understand? Yeah, just like Spanish don't meet. Yeah. If not, imagine Atletico Madrid playing with Real Madrid in the Champions League. Yeah. What Atletico played in La Liga. So what Atletico played in La Liga is going to be different too.
Of course.
You understand? Sure. That Vinicius, they go break in leg, go house. You understand the way it's in. So that's just the way it's in. But Chelsea will win. Very well.
Interesting. All right. You think so too?
Yeah, Chelsea will win, but they might not be able to run them down the way
he's making it look. Because Mekele is like Mr. Confidence, is Confidora.
But we know that currently Chelsea are not playing well. Yes. It is where they play well now. We know say most of the fire. We know say their people the main distance for their midfield. No, they you understand. So all this their makeshift midfield and Alonso, the Jones, Bradley, and all that. Yeah, I think they show well for the team. Yeah. Then another thing again, and I say Lukaku coming back from injury now. Lukaku just there like busy, nothing in it, nothing in it. You understand?
Bouncer.
He just there like bouncer. You understand? We don't know whether they go send them on load, make it go meet country for something.
Go big form, man. Come back.
Because it show like say Tuchel knows to be use
Lukaku.
It's in the show where
it's looking like that. Yeah.
It's in the look where
and the Chelsea players they are not playing to his strength.
Yes, and because the Tuchel they say like that now, in they prepare to play the people that will give them results when Lukaku know they.
Yeah.
You understand? In no one carry guy we go start. Then you they likely to play 70 minutes.
Yeah.
When in no say you because say you did their game, the pattern where them plan will change. You understand? Now waiting Lukaku they bring to the Chelsea team.
Yeah.
Timo Werner sabi meet goals. But the runs when they make and everything, how flexible in the passes in they give and all those kind of things, they help the team scatter. You understand? And the coach preferred that one to Lukaku. Lukaku just come against Arsenal, can't deceive Chelsea fans, press Arsenal, they just score goal. Chelsea fans,
he sold them a dream.
Yeah, Chelsea fans begin to talk saying will be highest goal scorer and all that. But currently now, Lukaku need it. But I just refuse it from now to that time. You understand? From now to that February. 2K go don't get waiting go work for them. I know say right now they try to see how they go
blend them
the best of Lukaku.
Yeah.
Because we know within Conte, we know within Conte carry and do.
Yeah.
You understand? So maybe I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But I know say Chelsea will qualify. But you know go they no go feel they fit no run them down. They fit no run Lille down. They're French champions now.
I swear.
They even top their group.
Speaking on Lukaku, let's just take this comment amongst the many. Thank you very much, and Sam. Thank you very much for your comments. Folks, this is for Mekele. Lukaku hasn't worked at Chelsea, flopped badly, 98 million gone, but he is quiet about it. Why?
It's not even about it, but I think probably like when he came initially, this was like the missing piece in Tuchel's formula. Do you understand?
He was looking down.
Yeah, he came with a different approach.
Yeah.
Guiding the ball, controlling the ball. Lukaku's in Chelsea, the game plan has always been, I will control the ball when I make a
Makes the move.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
When Lukaku came to Chelsea, we didn't expect Lukaku to be highest goal scorer. We expected Werner to pick the form up.
Really?
Because he said it clearly. He came to Chelsea to assist Werner.
Okay.
Do you understand? This is first season, no doubt. But trust Chelsea now. Just that problem. One thing Chelsea also gets our number 9. No matter who you be,
yes, that one.
That's one now another wahala. They like us. Next year we they go Shiloh for this particular one.
All right. So Chelsea going through, right?
Yes, we are going through.
Chelsea but not as easy as.
It might not be as easy as Mekele is making it.
All right. Atletico de Madrid versus Manchester United. Diego Simeone, Organ Negativity Football versus Gang pressing. Where they press, where they straighten start shirt. What do you think?
Man, that one correct match you could watch there.
Exactly.
You understand? Atletico Madrid, they get this year pattern where they use for Champions League. Where anyhow we on a player and reach, then go frustrate on her, then go make the ball no go sweet on her to play. No matter how on a like free flowing football, no matter how on a agency say the thing they pass, then they go turn on to fight. You understand? Then go turn on to, just like what they do for this year last Champions League.
Yeah, guess what? When they enter the trap,
when they check the period where they play the match, and find out they play the match for 50-something minutes. So they then waste about 28 minutes where they waste the fight. Just 28 minutes where they need to play the ball. You understand? Because then say the team where they play touch the ball past them, so then just get to kill the game. So Atletico go carry that one. But this season, another problem with Atletico is this season their form don't drop well.
Scatter.
Atletico form don't, even their defense who would they heal them for. Atletico defense not they as tight
it's not as wicked as well.
Yes, their defense on the league and all that. Even their midfield safe, no, they are strong as in then they even get problems with their attack. Today you go see say Suarez they play, tomorrow they play Yao Felix and Correa and all those kind of people. Then they must see they try to see, I don't know, because of how badly they perform now, they try to see. Then get some new players when they try to integrate into the team. We never feel settled well. All those the power and all those guys. You understand? So from now till that time, it's going to be interesting. But another thing again, I say the king of Champions League, they get their medicine.
Yes.
You understand?
Now he don't break Simeone heart pass for this competition.
How to humble Atletico for Champions League.
Whether they play for Real Madrid, whether they play for Juve, whether they play for anybody.
As in they say this guy don't concede three hat trick for in career. This is a keeper Oblak, and all the three this is Ronaldo. So you can imagine somebody, that's when for the fact that Ronaldo they play alone. Yeah, that's Oblak will get that fear. So this guy I don't score me the hat trick pass
for
my career.
Follow. Yeah,
you understand? So but we just hope say all the players will go play that time. We don't say Orodo get injury or this one get injury. And then they like me we will be this would they like make everybody day.
Yes,
so that
make
no
complain,
excuse,
no
no
day.
exactly. So if Ororo day at his best and then play the game to his strength, give
Yeah.
and the passes,
Yeah.
we're not saying go deliver. So that match could be very interesting. But they say Atletico edging Manchester United.
Mekele, you stand there too. Atletico.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I feel but if I just pray Radin doesn't go with the all English affair, starting Rashford. Do you understand?
Community boys.
It's one thing to coach Man United. It's another thing to also not abide by their rules.
Yeah.
If you don't abide by the rules, you will be successful. Abide by their ruls. The biggest loser in the Champions League, I think, is Oblak. Hey, this should be Oblak's face when he saw the like Ronaldo.
Ronaldo again. Why we need a lot?
You understand? But that's the thing. But if you look at Simeone now, he has seen the draw. He has started working towards it.
Yeah.
High press negative football. Add
Break.
more negativity to that one. That's what he's going to do. But I just feel one of the fixtures is going to be a draw. I don't see like yes.
And since there's no away goal this time.
Yes, no much goals in that kind of match. If you play that match over 2.5, you're on your sleep and shit and God.
All right, so you're going with the United
win
slightly
or draw,
winning to qualify.
Slightly edging against Atletico Madrid. For the past 6 seasons, they've not been so good meeting English side. The last time Atletico beat an English side was under Antonio Conte, when he beat us Chelsea 3-1, and they ended up going very far.
But they eliminated Liverpool last season, Abi. Atletico.
Yeah.
Was it last season or 2 seasons ago?
2 seasons ago.
When Simeone they danced.
Yeah.
Okay, they beat them in group stage. Okay, sorry, not eliminated. Sorry. Okay. So their bad record against English team may continue. So you're saying United, and you're saying no, you're saying Atletico.
Yeah.
You're saying United. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so we move. Villarreal now versus Juventus. This match. One thing about this match that I say, it won't be fun to watch.
Draw match.
Oh man, they will draw 1-1 with penalty.
You see the okra soup. They put starch inside.
I swear.
The okra soup. Jesus Christ. With the rubbish Allegri has been playing. Like you see the football and you are playing against people that you see Villarreal. Any day you enter their head, then smoke better Igbo, they go shock you.
I swear.
Any day you enter their head, they will collect. Do you understand? And
Yes,
no, they've really hustled to be in this competition.
Yeah.
Because they had to do the hard job. Win or lose against Atlanta.
And they won.
So that match is going to be a very boring match. Because if you look at now, Morata obviously won't score in that match.
I'm being on my skin where they throw away chances anyhow.
Then you look at that other king, that's the one with the dada, our musician,
the DJ,
our Rastafarian. Score 1, miss 12. No. I just Villarreal could change the tune of the match and attack, and at least make it lively and fun for us to watch.
Yeah.
But if you're hoping on Juventus to give us the show, Juventus might even sit back and draw and end up accepting the draw. But a penna, we win, we go house, we celebrate.
I swear.
But Allegri needs to do well, please. He needs to do well.
So Jax, Villarreal Juventus.
To me, that match feel interesting. I feel say players will come back. All those kids and all those guys there. I feel say.
But you see, Unai Emery, that man, na Simeone younger colleague. Na Simeone junior colleague.
The guy they attack now.
In players they attack, but the man, the football nearly ever find for eye.
You know, that one if you know they as interesting as. You understand, but the match.
Even Benfica Ajax will be a better watch.
No.
Those are two smaller names.
No, Benfica Ajax, you go see attacking football. We go see, we go see people want come and come win game. We don't see people they want sit back.
Yeah,
you understand. But Villarreal still get some players. By the way, this thing come back and all that, and go play well. Then get Danjuma. Chukwueze there for this other side.
That boy Yeremi Pino.
That guy there. By the time Gerard Moreno self come and all those things. So the match go there interesting.
So who's going through?
Juventus go through.
Juventus. What are you saying, Mekele?
Villarreal penalty.
Oh my God! All right, so moving on now. Inter Milan versus Liverpool. We don't talk about Liverpool small for the other matches, but then Inter Milan. We were talking about this thing earlier. Antonio Conte left, Lukaku left, and they've not missed them at all. They've moved on with their life.
They've not been consistent.
But so far, they do better than many people think they go to this season.
But if you look at what Real Madrid plays, they play similar football with Liverpool. Watch the Inter Madrid.
Yeah.
You know that Madrid won't kill them for attack. It's always high press, Vinicius, like that. Do you understand? And Liverpool, obviously they will have Salah or Mane back, even if it's one of the fixtures, not both, because of all this. But at least you know at Liverpool, Inter go run.
They go overwhelm them the way Madrid overwhelm them.
Inter go run. First time you go see them.
They go to breathe.
The defenders go don't pursue Salah up and down. Salah, you know, Salah don't mad.
So Jax, you think so too?
Yeah, Liverpool go run them down, but this notion say they did miss Conte and Lukaku. Yeah, if you say I lie, they miss them.
Really?
But the reason why it look like they did miss them, now say Serie A this season don't drop.
Scatter.
Serie A.
But you guys, they're good enough to be one of the teams where they go up when they leave the drop.
Make I tell you why they talk so. Serie A don't drop this season. You know, they as competitive as it be they just last season.
Yeah.
Fewer players and all that.
Fewer players, even Juventus. See how Juventus they struggle. You understand? See Napoli, maybe they do this thing now. Just one injury way. You understand that kind of thing. Now the likes of AC Milan. So even if Inter, like say they win matches, then don't mean say they are fun. Then we say they didn't miss those men. We know the way we Lukaku and that guy. We know, and you understand this Edin Dzeko in the trial. You understand? But you know they are as good as Conte be use Lukaku.
I can agree.
You understand? And the level when the league level drop, even team we know they that good go see they top. Then go see they fight like say then they first, second, third, and all those things. Because say those ones we're supposed to stay there, the likes of Juventus, then we're supposed to stay there. See Juventus form. Juventus just they lose matches to even smaller teams.
I swear.
So now just the thing. So I feel say then they miss them, but you know they too show
the way you say it go show.
Yeah, the way people feel say it's supposed to show because because that coach and that player will leave. Now points people.
Yeah,
you understand? But
like Assassin and 007. Come up from one team.
So who is going through?
Yeah, I think they're very obvious. Now, Liverpool go run them down.
Liverpool by a landslide.
Home and away. Liverpool victory home and away.
All right, so the final game in the draw: Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe. I don't already talk about these things for the beginning, man. So many links in this match. Sergio Ramos returning home, Lionel Messi returning to his stomping ground, Kylian Mbappe playing against a team that he loves. So many stories did this match, but Mekele, what are you expecting?
First of all, I see a standing ovation for
Ramos.
Mbappe.
Okay.
Mbappe, I would even predict that he might score.
Probably will.
To make that name. See, when Chelsea was going to sign Hazard, when Real Madrid was going to sign Hazard, Hazard made sure he scored or impressed the fans. So they know what they're expecting when they sign him.
Exactly.
No audition.
Yes. Mbappe has always loved Madrid. So going to that stadium alone is just going to tell the players, how they come. After now, I go see. Do you understand? Because he's going to score. But Pochettino, on the other hand, is another harlot. See Pochettino.
Now the problem
is not consistent. With a squad like PSG, with the attack to the deep, down to the keeper, they're supposed to be invisible. Rennes, some players, some sides that you are even considering against, if it's not even worth it. You have the combination. Neymar will be back by then. You have Neymar, Mbappe, Messi. Defense, obviously, Ramos is back. And Ramos will want to show them that, it's me. Now me wanna leave. Now me wanna fuck with. You understand? At this point, sorry for the F4.
No,
at this point,
why?
At this point, to an extent, Ramos will want to impress and tell the fans, this is what you are missing. And if Ramos scores,
now what for you? You know I'm not drama lord.
Do you understand? Ramos will make a signal like. I still get here. But Ancelotti is going to be a fast football, fast game, beginning to end. Vinicius, you go run tire. See, now it's Vinicius versus Hakimi. Speed versus speed.
I
A
swear.
Lamborghini versus Ferrari. You understand? That's just how it's going to be. In the midfield, you have Verratti. You have the Verratti versus. You have Verratti. You have this guy, this former Liverpool player.
Go.
Yes.
Even Paredes, they themselves.
And the PSG squad, there's a guy that normally Guye. That one has just been sneaking. But he don't score. Do you understand the way it's in there? So Madrid, they need to work on their defense. Also, they are conceding goals. If they try that one with PSG, that match is going to be a very, very interesting match.
Very interesting.
Every UEFA Champions League round, we always have 1-2 Lion versus Tiger.
Yeah.
You understand? So two of them, they can deal with themselves. Well, in the end, they feel give up goalless draw.
It happened. But Jax, what do you think?
If na goalless draw, I don't feel say we will see goalless draw for any of the fixtures.
I swear.
You understand?
Too much talent.
Too much goal scorers say that this thing. So too much people sabi carry ball move.
Yeah.
They do both teams. You understand? Another thing again, I say Ramos fit not even they fit for that match. You understand? The problem, this Ramos going to PSG now PSG just get that one chance. As they like this, then they regret them.
You get the period before you come back from injury where they say they want
terminating contract because first of all, within the end save too much. You understand? Then they don't see him now. Now waiting Madrid see we make they no first give him 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, so when the Madrid no give Ramos 2 years now, Ramos and the people now when they don't ginger and they say nothing, they can't go back to Madrid.
So I bring the 1 year.
1 year now.
They can't say no.
Even that 1 year, you understand? Because now then they manage the injury. They already know the extent of the injury, and just before the contract expire, we find out say even last season Ramos no play anything now. For champion, how many matches in play? One full distance, 6 months for this. He didn't just come back from Champions League. Even the match and play herself, they even remove him for that match because him be the Jones. In leg, in fitness, no this. So I dey see and say from now till that February, if it no dey fit enough to even start that match. You understand? That notwithstanding, PSG's go fit with even without Ramos play, then go still put up a good team. You understand? But another thing again now, PSG, their attackers really they come back on defend. That thing now major.
He get the goal. I think you say you bring this thing up. He get the goal. I think it was their last Champions League. But who did they even play? Who did PSG? Club Brugge. When Club Brugge they won the ball in midfield, I think Messi was like 5 steps away. Mbappe was like this way. Neymar was like, not Neymar. Di Maria was on the other end. Not too far already lost the ball. But as PSG as Club Brugge won the ball, they were just like
exactly.
From there, and they attack them, score them, and that place waiting on their start. Not like we're blaming anybody or this is their job, but if Liverpool be that ball lost like that, very close to Mane or Firmino Salah, they are chasing you.
Even if the Man City players,
they are chasing you. Even Arsenal, will chase you. You understand? So
you need to understand, first of all, the boys wey PSG sign, they are also ambassadors.
Now big
so
man.
You go see go say, me? For sure, ball.
For sure, which ball?
You go see Neymar. Obviously, you go see Mbappe.
Mbappe now, you know one of those players where go there, he go wait, can't say, the wait, na man, and we
give us no worry, when they just can't talk, just win the ball, just find me. I will chop everybody.
Okay, thank you for the super chat, please. Good,
Oh my God. So that team, no.
Drum roll, hold on. Why just give out drum roll? All right, go on.
PSG will not keep a clean sheet. That's one thing Argentina has not been able to solve. You have the French best defender.
Brazil's best defender right now. Marquinhos. You have Hakimi. You have one of the best young left backs in Europe.
That he will even start Donnarumma. He will go and start Navas.
But then Navas
Navas is not a bad keeper. But you bought the best keeper in Euros to come and do what? Bench.
The thing I say, person already did away good. So you know me, any of them. I feel for me at the moment, Navas and Donnarumma no much difference. To me, personally, my opinion. But you can disagree, of course. So.
It's an entertaining football in the end.
So who's going through for you?
Edge. This one hard though. I'll still pick Real Madrid. I don't see PSG winning that Champions League with Pochettino or going far.
Wow. Okay, Jax, what do you think?
Madrid supposed fit win. Madrid supposed win but I go go with PSG. The reason why I go with PSG and I say even so when they do the second draw, Florentino Perez can't complain.
Yeah.
You understand?
So
the fear already they say, man. See the kind we don't already get to what we like. What would they happy with? Now I don't go change and I don't carry this man and I Messi. See, even any other Messi is true for this. When he reach Madrid,
Then they take him
personal. You understand?
it's up with your stand like the mic. That's when in private part, Messi private part goes down.
Today,
Or the pick on my phone.
then just as Mekele talk, waiting me name Mbappe now audition for them.
Yeah.
So even if in the story for this one, now he go work, he go run. You understand? Then the match go both fixtures, both legs go interesting. Goals go there. I need to see anyone we go end goalless. I need to see anyone we go even end. Both fixtures supposed to be goal. Yeah. Because currently now Benzema and
Vini Junior
and Vinicius Junior, then they finish work. Modric still there for that midfield, still they flog the answer passes and all that. You understand? So the match go interesting. Asensio, they try once he never really pick the form when we pick that
time we do not do.
But this guy they try integrate him into the team and in the try. You understand? But if they see Benzema and Vinicius, then go finish work for that match.
Of course. And of course, Benzema being a former Lyon player and a Lyon boy.
Yeah.
Those are Lyon and PSG.
Exactly.
so many stories in that match, but we'll see. So you're going for a PSG win too?
I'm going for a PSG win, but it's going to be a narrow win. A narrow
end 4-3 on the aggregate or something.
Yeah, that one go there. Then another thing again. Madrid, their defense if they try you. You see Alaba with this Militao this Mendy. This F Mendy.
Okay, fella Mendy.
Oh, but that guy don't hit form now.
Yes. He always had the potential. He did that good for Lyon.
He did that. Now back at one side, and back at the price on 2 different seasons. They price and like the way they price Pepe. See, before I know Madrid don't sign him. But when he become Madrid that first time, in be no too, it take him a while to adapt.
Yeah.
Probably injuries be follow then maybe a new league and all that. But currently now this season now, him and Vinicius and they finish work for that wing. And as both of them black, they always see them. They always see them for pitch. You understand? They do work. So both legs. Well, they find that match and I'm gonna be. I don't know the day they play. I will play on a Tuesday on a Wednesday, but that one
should be the ones on the Wednesday.
That one will surely be a star match that day.
Yeah. Of course.
Everybody, the world will just stand still to watch that match. But I will actually advise Ancelotti start using Hazard, even if Hazard is not in your plans as you stated. But Hazard is like a free role player.
Yeah, you can squeeze something out.
Yes, even though you're like, if you look, it's only Vinicius wing that's even like a very much active wing. Now,
that wing is very undecided.
Yes, do you understand? Hazard could decide to even switch and play that one just to be able to. And this is the player trying to fight for his shirt. Impress the coach. So Hazard will always give you a show. Just like then put him in that type of match. Well, if he doesn't start learning how to be able to fix Hazard inside the team, it's going to be difficult because January, if Hazard doesn't like push out like for a transfer out, it's going to be a big loss for Ancelotti because it's not fair on his own part. Because he's coming. Look at what even though he didn't play so much in the Euros, but he tried.
Yeah.
You understand?
He did all right.
Yes, he did all right against the big boys. He did all right. He was holding the ball, making people run, putting the ball. You understand? He was working well with Lukaku.
Yeah.
So though I just feel, imagine if Vinicius, Hazard, Modric for midfield, Benzema,
Casemiro, Cruz.
You're looking at the Jagabans.
That match will go
for Hazard. And if you say, he no get legs again. You know, for a player with a bit dribble, you suppose that speed supposed to, so that when you dribble person, that speed there for you.
I think that injury is affecting him.
The injury affected, but when he come back, he came back fat.
Yes.
Hazard normal. He gave you in the good chop akpu and
he came back very
and white soup.
Quite one, baby.
You understand? He came back very overweight. Then another thing again, I say most coaches we don't use Hazard for club.
Yeah.
They don't like Hazard. The reason why I don't see about 2 or 3 of them give, I say Hazard need to work hard.
Exactly for training.
You understand? But because of say he get that gift, he gets that skill. then they force, then they're under pressure to play. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, the only reason why in the bench Hazard doing the bench now because of the Vinicius form.
Yeah.
So even when in bench Hazard, the person they carry bench they perform. If the Vinicius they perform, if they force, if they under pressure to see play Hazard,
of course.
As long as they fit.
Yeah.
But I don't see them make comments like they work hard for training. And
of
when
course.
your star player they work hard for training, the other ones the way they look up to them too. But you're the tire like how come Hazard they train? If they do 10 push-ups, Hazard go do 2 push-ups.
And
Then
see
you go
match.
see match.
Yeah.
You understand that kind of thing. So most coaches they don't like Hazard for training. You understand?
But in the fit deliver for the match. So now he just go back to impressing in training again.
Exactly. And
That
he's
discipline.
already old for that kind of thing. When one can start now.
Oh, God.
So
He never
Hazard-
old though. He never. If men like them, Benzema still also. He never. Ronaldo still also. No be.
No, Benzema, no time where we hear say Benzema dey like this.
But at least based on saying nothing and saying now in there at the club way he
No,
be bench man.
the reason why they talk say Hazard don't old now, something where start when you dey young.
Okay.
Like that hard work.
You
No,
know
we
the-
now we
you know
don't
the
even
body-
dey overweight. You
Yeah.
don't lose form. You know they over. And now you want to do hard work. You understand?
Yeah.
This Benzema, then we know Benzema whatever when in the 17, 16 for Lyon when they score goals to school. You understand? You understand?
Yeah.
We know I'm especially they very hard working. Can't reach now.
Yeah.
Even when Ronaldo come, we know say na Benzema and I give him food is ready when take score most of those goals when score.
Yeah.
You go see Benzema at the front of post.
He go
Him
see
and
pass.
he go see pass and to Ronaldo. Make Ronaldo score. You understand? And na the reason why they keep him over Higuain. Because Higuain the great pass.
Yeah, Higuain was more of
Now,
himself,
wow.
and Benzema was more selfless. But let's say I go so everybody, excluding myself. So both of you are going for Real Madrid win.
Yeah.
Real Madrid winning to qualify.
No, me,
Okay, you're going for PSG. So PSG, JaxMaxy, and then Mekele says Real Madrid. Interesting. I know say this thing. If you ask any set of 4 people, you could probably go two ways too. So
Yeah.
because now that kind of match. And okay, thank you for the super chat, Sasko Aliu. I think that's you and your beautiful wife in your DP there. Thank you very much for the super chat. Okay, cool. Next round will be interesting with no away goals.
Yeah.
With no away goal rule, everything will come out to play. And then at the same time, who no one come out to play, no go come out to play too. Because there are some people that when they say no away goal, I'll still go away goal. I'll draw you. Make it pay me.
You see a team like Villarreal, they don't practice penalties now.
Even everybody, their goalkeeper, everybody.
Yeah, everywhere they practice penalties.
All right, so rounding up, we will just branch Europa League. There's only one place to go in the Europa League, and Barcelona in the Europa League draw first in history. The last time Barcelona played lower division European football was UEFA Cup, but this is the first time in the Europa League. So if there was one team that Barcelona was wishing to avoid,
It's Napoli.
it's Napoli.
And I am the
Which kind of bad luck be this?
This is Xavi right now.
say the today's Barcelona saying I need to talk of Barcelona we go play by February because we don't know what thing will happen during the January transfer.
Yeah.
We don't know players they go come up. But I tell you say the back away did now, back at current Barcelona team now. Nobody for that round of 16. You know, say the way they do this Europa now.
You
All the
go
people
play,
all the people top their groups, then they with the
Then
rest.
they chill.
They chill like now we be the big boys. We make so that people they go play for. Now the people that will come out second for the various
And
groups
they
now
play
wait there
Champions
now.
League.
Now I dey tell you say Barcelona current form now. None of those ones that will come out second for each of the groups then where Barcelona go comfortably win.
Mado.
As a Barca fan, I dey tell you the truth. So even now inside them now, Napoli now ain't gonna be like saying them be the worst. Like the one who they avoid pass.
And they
Like
face.
Napoli will come.
And Napoli the best.
But we just dey hope say from now till February, injured players could come back. The likes of Ansu Fati, we still be Tata.
And Dembele.
Dembele don't come back now.
But injured they
No go
sweat.
Busy doing nothing.
It's not about Dembele coming back. Dembele will go again.
Okay,
Coming back for February.
That's it. And when Dembele fit come back after him go, now when they not sack Xavi, because he has a record of anytime they come by injury, they sack coach.
Oh my God. It is well.
You understand? So now the by January, these are presidents. It don't make noise. Say then go buy players and all that. I don't know where
something go happen.
I don't know where the funds they want come from. Where they want take buy the players. Then another thing again. By January, good players they leave by January. You understand?
Yes.
Good players. Back I get a lot of dead legs. When I mean dead legs, as in dead legs with inexperienced players. Now just waiting there. Before when youth team players they come, senior men they integrate them into the team small.
Yeah.
Now they just pack you all the youth boys where they play Baka B. Someone come play ball.
I think you get the 16-year-old boy who score for Baka, 17-year-old who score for Baka. This is their last man.
Yeah.
Against Osasuna.
Yeah.
Just can't help us.
Now the new signings them be that.
No be new signings.
The new signings. New president.
Yeah,
Oh God.
so hopefully by January when maybe Ansu Fati don't come back because currently now be our golden boy. Now we they look up.
Maybe the new Messi.
Yeah, then Pedri too. You know, Pedri said they injured. You know, when Pedri come to, but Pedri. Me that Pedri, you know, they too physical. The guy they too light.
He's very light.
In the pass the ball, but you know, be that kind of person where they. For example, now Modric gets small.
I swear, yeah.
But you must feel in presence for there. You know, Modric the best way you go just because you go say no because you know the physical. You go see it, but this Pedri now he in the pass the ball.
I feel say you need to do some. You need to chop more.
Yes,
you need to do some
this
physical workout
so that he go get body balance and all that.
Because he's still young.
He's still very flexible. He does like paper.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
but you're not confident at all. But you're hopeful of something.
I'm not. I tell you, say our current squad now, even without Osimhen, Napoli go win us.
True, reality, Sha.
That's it is what reality, it is.
Sha.
Even Javi said on before when they come in, they make mouth. But this Osasuna match we will draw now. They don't come and say it is what it is. When they come the first time they talk back and they fear anybody. Abaka go win this, Abaka go win.
Reality don't check.
The reality now, you don't get reality check now. They don't come and wait till
be the doctor. Then just go then reset him.
No, before Imagine Real Betis at home will not feel win.
Yes.
Real Betis at home.
I think that was the one. That was the painful one. Yes. Yeah.
You understand? So now the thing. So Bayern Munich, and everybody knows that Bayern Munich go trash back. In fact, the fact that it end 3-0 for both legs, even they surprised. Just be like say Bayern Munich just remove their leg for the pedal.
If you look the sub, you go know now. Yeah. If you look the sub, we make you go know.
How they say,
your fellow big boy.
Yeah, those guys.
Too much. All right, guys. I think we're at the end of this show, and we are just going to take the next 10 comments that are coming. So you can drop comments on the Super Eagles new coach matter, and of course you can drop comments on the Champions League draw, your thoughts. Let's just take the next 10 comments, and then we are out of here in the next 3 minutes. We're out of here. So all right, next 10 comments. So, but before we get those comments, let's just quickly see the draw again one last time. Salzburg versus Bayern Munich, Sporting Lisbon versus Manchester City, Benfica versus AFC Ajax, Chelsea versus Los Lille, Atletico de Madrid versus Manchester United, Villarreal versus Juventus, Inter Milan versus Liverpool, and of course Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid.
Okay, so the way they do up now, all the second seeded now, then they play first.
Yes, then
the top seeds.
Exactly. Okay. Coming from Nice King, which day is Premier League preview? There are so many things to talk about, and the Premier League is already back tomorrow. But tomorrow, maybe we may have another live show or a recorded preview for the upcoming midweek fixture. But if it doesn't come, I beg, you can just pardon us, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But we hope to bring it to you. Well, hopefully we'll go run them. Okay, comment from Chukwuka Casey. Nice one, guys. Love it, talks. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. Oh, yeah, for sure. Emmanuel, Nigeria coach is out. Of course, we've already addressed that matter.
Maybe he came late.
Yeah. So this is for Mekele. So he spent 98 million on the player only for him to come and assist the player you guys want out of your club. I'm not understanding. No, be to be that. If you talk about Lukaku okay. Okay, comment for Ebuka Benjamin. Why man you they fear PSG? Emmanuel, coming from Emmanuel, tell the Barca fan his team will surprise him.
Please, I want to be surprised.
You want to be surprised?
I want to surprise you. The things I said now, I'm talking about Barca's current form. I still talking for here. Say from now to February, we don't know what's going to happen. You understand? If our injured players come back, then maybe we'll buy 1 or 2 players too. I hope say. I just believe say. Something will come up.
Back I need to go 5 nights of glory now.
Okay, comment from PM Nelson. So I'm going to read it out for you. What is the new Super Eagles coach previous record? Previous record. He was a former captain of the Super Eagles. He was coach of the squad when he finished in 3rd place at the African Cup of Nations in Egypt in 2006. He was the on-field captain when the Super Eagles lifted the African Cup of Nations for the first time on away ground in Tunisia 27 years ago. So now a record be that. No Champions League, no Ballon d'Or, no nothing.
But
he's an interim manager. They are looking for a permanent manager and go on.
An interim manager will go carry us go Nations Cup.
Yeah. He's leading the preparations, but if they can sort something out on time before the Nations Cup,
I don't think they'll do that.
They tried to shell of Chelsea look.
Okay, I think I just saw something from a sidebar. Sergio Ramos said, "I'm going to die for PSG against Real Madrid." A quote from Sergio Ramos.
Just were making them play for that match. You know,
okay, Godino, Nkanu, Man United now Ojoro team. They are afraid of French farmers. Interesting. Another name for luck is Chelsea. From Adebayo. What's your name again? Adebayo Tohib. Adeyemi, thank you very much. Prince Kuhn, thanks for the analysis, guys. Who they go? I don't understand. Sorry. Okay, Gerard Moke, Brentford gonna beat Man United tomorrow night. Henry gonna have a breakdown. I beg, don't do it.
No postpone that match.
This whole COVID. I beg, COVID, don't do it. I beg, we have suffered enough.
Whether they're players, whether they call off.
About 5 of them, they call off training.
Man United.
I thought they don't postpone their last 2 matches.
Yeah, because of COVID. Man United, the same thing.
Yeah, Man United now waiting on the ground. They try.
As I talk to you now, UK they consider
lockdown again.
You understand?
I beg, I don't want to hear all those things. That period was just too much for me. I beg.
Carry on top of they kill this thing. They don't try those vaccine. They work. Switch, Agbo.
Vaccine be the work before Omicron come. Now today we are saying UK just record their first Omicron death.
Can you imagine?
I beg, no be that show be this. This is a football show.
No, it didn't affect football. I don't
see me. I don't even hear them.
Imagine saying I wake up one day. Imagine that they play without fans.
Match suppose they are checked. They don't say they don't postpone, and then I won't hear. But before they are no one here.
They can't play without fans.
That period was just bad. I mean, now why would they go watch match inside lockdown? What would they do? Would they lock ourselves inside view center? They hide. They come out all night.
People score goals. They want to score.
People know they shout goals.
No shout.
We they won't go house. We they look. Police they pass. We they run like say we keep
go.
Good. No, that time no be go now.
I beg COVID not gonna allow us rest. I beg.
You know what? That period was very bad.
We don't
carry one sexy name. Give an Omicron.
It sounds so nice. As they ask you, do you want a glass of Omicron? Yeah, the name go well. This thing goes sweet, but you know they say I think it you. Now okay, coming from Udwakte, Atletico Madrid will knock out Manchester United. Ooh. Now mad one. Joshua Ndubisi, nice show, guys. Thank you very much. Favor Umunna. Chelsea all the way to the trophy. Your man day here. Thanks for viewing my comment. I really appreciate. Nice King. Thank you for commenting and thank you for watching too. We thank you very much. Kelechi Genarius, you guys are doing well. Thank you very much. Joshua Ndubisi watching from Norway. Woo!
Wow.
Viking, eh? Thank you very much. Yes. Nat Boy Efe. Thank you guys for nice commentary. We really appreciate you watching the show. Thank you for watching. Okay, comment from Adeoye Emmanuel. Super Eagles should look for another alternative. Ekong and Balogo has dropped for with both of them in the back line. No chance for the Super Eagles in AFCON. We'll go address this matter. There's a show for that. No worry, we'll go address this matter. You see that go away Leicester squad. When he bend, Madison just going back, tell him, leave her. He just bend his head, leave the ball. Then when I watched the replay, then zoom into Madison's face. He said something. He said, "Leave it."
But imagine saying that again. Our main central defender.
I beg, we don't want. I beg, they need to review that thing. Kenneth Omerio, Chidozie Awaziem will have options, please. Oluwaseun Ondamilare or Yeromara. Now, because Arsenal know they Europe this season, that's why Onano bring that Arsenal guy. It is what it is. Adebayo Tohib, I mean, Norwich Chelsea match, catch and trash. He reached my U-turn. Na penalty then needs to win. Oh my God. Okay, Michael King. I feel bad for Atletico Madrid because they always rely on the way goals. They go punch them now. We'll go see. Obino 10. Watching from Vienna. Who Arsenal they play? Arsenal they play Wiki Tourist. Okay. Chris Osayende, watching in German. You guys are doing a good job. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Okay, Sadiq Olaiton, watching you guys from London. Watching for you, London. Nice guy. Okay, I guess you're watching us from London. And thank you for your comment. Are you literally watching us? Not even watch. Emmanuel, Sonny, we are winning it back to back. Object. Relax yourself. Okay, Jeremiah Michael, thanks guys. I'm watching from Moscow. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. So I think that's it. No. All right. So we're wrapping up now. All right, guys. So this show was all about the UEFA Champions League draw. We looked into the first one that they cancelled, and then we talked about the previous one. If you want to I'm seeing some comments about the Super Eagles and new coach and all that. So we reviewed the Super Eagles sacking, new coach, assistant coaches, and all that in the first part of the show before we went into the Champions League matter. So of course, you can just go back and watch it again to refresh on everything. And then moving forward, tomorrow, Manchester United will be bringing the match reaction from that match, of course. And then later in the week, we'll look into some other Premier League matches. We'll try to do the Premier League matches what we do. And then any game we can do, we'll have a watch along here on YouTube and Facebook. So you can join us as they watch the match, they react to the match. If it's going to be the Chelsea game, we'll have 2 Chelsea fans, they watch the match. Then we'll comment on the match as they go on. But it's going to be the Arsenal game, to be the same thing. Any game you get. But moving forward, we'll bring match reactions from 2 of the game. Okay, news. Just give me. Yeah, collect the phone. Okay, breaking news. Brentford versus Manchester United in doubt as visitors shut down facilities. Manchester United had a discussion with the Premier League over postponing their fixture away to Brentford on Tuesday after being forced to shut down their training complex due to positive coronavirus cases. God, I beg,
They'll postpone them.
God, I beg now.
For Man U to even push that themselves, they're one of the leading forces in that English FA board.
God, I don't want
postpone that match. It wasn't at Brentford.
And that's why they start to postpone one match, postpone 2. Next thing, suspend this. Suspend fans. After suspension of fans, now next.
I don't feel leave that one of watching with just spectators. No spectators. Just it's risky, I beg. So what's the point now?
Oh, but I beg. I'm just at least on the starting me up. All right, so we move. Thank you all. Thank you guys for always watching. Like I always say, I didn't do this alone. I did this with Mekele, my guy, the Chelsea fan. Huge Chelsea fan, and of course, JaxMaxy, the Barcelona fan, to dissect the UEFA Champions League, and of course, the Super Eagles appointment and sacking. Prince Kuhn, how can one be a support to the show? Okay, so we are dropping the PayPal link in the comment section. After immediately this live video is done, you see the PayPal link for international transactions that you can pay into, and then there's a local Nigerian bank account that you can also do transfers into, so you can show support. We'll buy new equipment. We'll make our trip to AFCON because we won't go. We don't sound them since we want to be in Cameroon next year to watch the Super Eagles live in Cameroon. So we can't do it on our own. So whatever you want, whatever you have, and big or small, nothing is too big, nothing too small, just donate. And thank you very much, guys, for always watching. And we really appreciate all of you. All right, so we'll be seeing you guys really soon. Don't forget, subscribe if you have not yet. And thank you very much for watching once again, and see you soon. I never click on.